You know what? The universe literally said, hold my beer, watch this. I'm going to literally mess things up right now. And I love it. I actually just made a video about it over on YouTube, but I felt very much like we needed some come to Jesus reading right here, right now. Okay? I am going to actually move you guys. Hold on. I knew she was going to do that. I paused the video after recording a whole bunch of things because I knew she was going to delete it. I just knew it. Okay, anywho. So, back into where I was talking about. So the transformation card came up, but let's go first back to these two that had come out. So the Venus retrograde and Mercury retrograde are really working together. And it's all about that self-love and that self-healing and really going in and looking at yourself. So if you can look at the mirror and you can pull out 4 things that you love about yourself, then you're doing great. But if you look in the mirror and you can find 4 things that you hate about yourself, then you need to work on that self-love, okay? The other thing that is happening is if you are somebody who is looking for love, like you're like, I'm ready for my soulmate relationship, the universe and Venus retrograde are literally saying, be specific. What do you want? Because no more of this superficial bullcrap, because obviously it didn't work for you in the past. Wanting a tall man, blue eyes, blonde hair, I don't know, or a woman, big boobs, big butt, whatever you were into, all that superficial crap, it's not working. So you need to go deeper. What do you want? How do you want them to show up for you? How do you want them to be a part of your life? And vice versa, how are you going to show up for them? How are you going to be a part of your life to a point where they don't drain you? Because your relationship's not supposed to drain you. They're supposed to help you, okay? The energy exchange is supposed to be equal. It's not supposed to be one-sided. So if it's one-sided, it might be time to walk away from that relationship. And a lot of relationships aren't ending right now. The Venus retrograde and Mercury retrograde are working together to help us with those relationships. I'm going to pause you guys for a second. Okay, making sure it's still recording. Of course, then what came up was the experiencing card. This card is beautiful because it's literally telling you to be in the moment right now. Right now is not the time to go, 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 go. Here's the thing. You've done that already. You've done the go, 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 work, 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 exhaustion until you felt burnt out. Obviously, it's not working. What you're supposed to be doing is living in the moment, okay? You're not supposed to burn yourself out. We're not creatures that are supposed to work ourselves from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and burn ourselves completely out. We're actually supposed to enjoy life. And we're supposed to experience things, wonderful things. And you might be noticing these things coming up and the communication really sucks right now. Take a pause before you respond to that email or that person. You don't even have to, if it's in person, you can be like, hey, I need a moment before I respond to you. And you can walk away. Nothing says that you have to respond to them in that moment. You can walk away. It's okay. It's okay to protect your peace. There is nothing wrong with that. So allow yourself to experience things. Now this is where I knew that things were going to, okay? So the card that came up was transformation. I love this card because it means that things are happening. You are probably somebody who has gone to hell and back a few times. And you're like, I am so done with this. Oh my God. Here's the thing. Do you see this phoenix right here? Be the phoenix. You're rising from the ashes. Be the phoenix that rises from the ashes. Here is another wonderful thing. The phoenix burns many times in her life. She burns, becomes ashes, and then she rises again. Burns, becomes ashes, and then she rises again. She does this because she knows it is important to let go of those things, and that sometimes we have to change timelines. We are constantly changing, we are constantly evolving, which means that sometimes we have to allow ourselves to burn, our old life to burn, for us to come back through the ashes. That's okay. Allow yourself to burn so you can come back up through the ashes and you can transform into the person that you're meant to be. For some people, I'm almost seeing like it's not going to happen right away. Like I'm almost like, oh, okay, you're sitting there and you're, hello, wind. You're sitting there and you're like, when is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? How is it going to happen? Where is it going to happen? How did this get there? I don't know. And things might feel like they're falling apart around you, you know? But they're not falling apart. They're actually falling together. So it's okay. It's okay. Allow it to happen. Okay? Let's what else we get for this Mercury retrograde. Ooh, connect to yourself. So the creator is all about connecting. So connect to the creator, connect to the higher self. Right now is about that connection, okay? When we have become so disconnected from the earth, from ourselves, from each other, that now it's time for us to connect again. We need to connect. The beautiful thing about certain things that might happen, especially during Mercury retrograde, is it allows us to disconnect from things like technology and being present in our life. Are you being present, or are you still living in fight or flight mode? Fight or flight mode is not going to get you anywhere. It's not going to get you anywhere. So come out of fight or flight mode. Come on, come out. Let's go. Okay? No more. You're not allowed to be in there anymore, okay? So you need to come out of that fight or flight mode, and you need to connect. Okay? Connect with yourself. Connect to that source. Connect to whatever it is that you believe in. God, source, energy, the universe. I just heard the word Buddha. But it wasn't said like Buddha. It was like Buddha. I love that. So, yes. So Mercury retrograde does have a few people in their mind. You see this? Like, she's fully in her mind. And it's like, oh, the anxiety is so bad. And I can't stop thinking about the past. And oh my God, did I make a mistake? And whoa, that was a lot. Okay, that almost gave me a headache. Ow. It gave me like anxiety. There's definitely a need to connect to the earth. You need to let it go. Here's the thing about Mercury retrograde. This is the perfect time to do shadow work. And I'm not talking superficial shadow. I'm talking go in deep and find the shadow that has been hiding from you and tear it out and work on it. And then continue to work on it. You can't just work on something and then walk away from it and be done. It's no. It takes time for it to integrate within you. It takes time for your shadow to heal. It takes time for the past to heal. Give yourself time and grace, okay? It's okay. Things happen. It's okay. But get out of your mind. Get to a place where you can honestly say that you are okay with life. That's the beautiful thing about Mercury retrograde. It's just literally going to pull these things out of you, okay? Ooh, and the time is right. The funny thing is when I pulled this deck over to me, this was on top and she was upside down, but my cards wanted to be flipped in the other direction, which tells me that the time is ripe. There's going to be a moment in this month of April where you're going to be like, it's time. It's time. And it's not going to be right away. We got to get through Mercury retrograde first, and Venus retrograde, and this eclipse season. But it's going to happen, and you're going to know. You're going to know. You're going to be like, it's time. It is time. And things are just going to fall into place. It's like the puzzle pieces are finally falling into place, and things are happening. But you're going to receive. It's so exciting. And it's almost like these tears are coming to my eyes because they're not tears of sadness. They're tears of happiness. Of, oh my gosh, you have been through so much and you've been waiting for this. And now it is time. And let me tell you something. March was not easy. It was not easy. Neither was February. January was okay. Last year was just a poop fire and it all. But yeah. See? Breakthrough. Gonna have a breakthrough. And maturity and things are growing. Things are growing. Things are happening. Whether you know it or not. Listen. We are always taken care of. Protect your peace. Remember that things are always growing. All those seeds that you planted, they are growing. I promise you. I love you guys very, very much. I will see you guys later. I'm done talking. Words are hard. Okay. Bye, guys.